up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love.
There he is. It's Idol time. American Idol runner-up Clay Aiken is teaming up with Season 1 winner Kelly Clarkson. The two are launching a joint tour, and they're ready to give America a dose of Idol fever. Joining us now is Clay Aiken. Clay, thanks so much for being here.
Hey, how are you? Nice to be here. Thanks.
I understand. Before we get to the Idol and to the tour, real quickly, I want to ask you, what you're doing today is taking part in a project called Read Across America. Tell me what it is and why you chose this project.
Read Across America is the National Education Association's initiative and push to bring about awareness of reading and the importance of reading to children all across the country. Today's the kickoff for their campaign. It's the 100th anniversary of Dr. Seuss's birth, so it's the Seusscentennial.
I did not know that.
and so today's the kickoff of that. I'm here in Philadelphia today. We read to some second graders, and just to remind kids about how much fun reading can be. I think kids all the time get their textbooks in their hands, and that's the reading that they're exposed to, books that their teachers assign, and this is just an opportunity to remind them that reading is fun and important.
Good for you. Clay, I want to ask you, your life has changed as dramatically probably as it can in 1 year, but I read that you said you go home every night in your PJs and watch TV. I can't believe that's true. You're a huge pop star.
Oh, no. It's not as glamorous as I thought it would be. I think I was used to I expected a lot different than it is. I end up, I get my Nutter Butter cookies and my milk, and I go and sit in front of the TV
Really?
in
What
my
were you
pajamas.
expecting? What were you hoping it would be?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that I was hoping it'd be anything. I just never imagined the people who I knew to be celebrities back a year ago. I never imagined that they went home and just sat and chilled in front of the TV with a bowl of cereal. So.
I bet they do more often than you think.
I know they do now.
I want to ask you about this tour with Kelly that you're doing. I want to put up a quote on the screen for our viewers of an interview you did, talking about that it's going to be all about the music, as you said. Nobody's going to be swinging from the ceiling. People don't expect me to dance or Kelly to strip. I wanted to ask you, Clay, have you felt pressure to kind of push things to the edge since you've entered this business?
I really haven't. I think that was that's another misconception that I had about the music industry, that people would try to change you and try to change me and make me something that I'm not. And,
your look changed a bit, though.
Well, my look did change a little bit, but that's kind of the periphery, and I think that the person who I am and the type of stuff that I sing and the stuff that I do remains the same. And I've really always said, another quote for you. Something I've always said is, if it comes down to me having to change and do things that compromise myself, it's really not worth it to me to do this. So so that's something that I'm not willing to compromise. I want to make sure that I maintain my ability. I'm in the position to be a role model and to set an example for kids, adults, and whatever. And if I ever have to change that anything about me in order to be popular, I don't know that that's worth it to me.
Well, and speaking of pushing things to the edge in light of the whole Janet Jackson incident and this new scrutiny of the media and what is decent, how are you feeling about that and what may become this new era?
I think it's good. I think that one of the best parts about it is that it allows America to open its eyes a little bit and see that for a while that's the type of thing that didn't surprise anybody. Edgy stuff is fine. It's great to be edgy, but when you push it so far that people are used to it and it doesn't shock people, I think that's when you need to kind of have a little bit of a wake up call. And I think one of the reasons that the people who've come out of American Idol, Kelly included, are so embraced by America today because it's people I think are needing something that's wholesome.
We're going to have to leave it there because we're out of time, unfortunately. Next time we'll have you on. We'll talk about the AI winners-to-be, I guess. Clay Aiken.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
Seems like a nice young man.
Yes, he does.
Great.